Hello, my loves. I'm Ellie Frost. Thank you so much for being here, where we are talking about the multi-dimensional approach to rapidly and radically healing and transforming during and after narcissistic abuse. And I wanted to make this video today about why the narcissist is always watching you. What is this really about? Right? Yes, power, control, domination, but it's more than that, right? So the narcissist is surveying their property. Yeah, the narcissist is a soul-detached human operating with an entity of consciousness that we're calling narcissism, which is why they all act in the exact same sequence. That consciousness they've spiritually chosen to plug into is basically informing their behavior, but they still make a choice. They know what they're doing. They know it hurts their victims. They've chosen spiritually to be on the dark side. So because they're dehumanized themselves, they're soul detached, they dehumanize their victims and targets. The narcissist dehumanizes you. You are an object to them, a source of supply, a battery source of life force, energy, and resources that they can exploit. The whole relationship is based on what they can exploit in you. So they're always watching you, one, because you're their belonging, their property. They don't care about what you want and need. They don't care about your hopes, dreams, and desires in the way that a person in a healthy relationship with you would. What they care about is what they can get out of you, and the control, domination, and power over you is a way that they can keep extracting resources and energy. Don't underestimate. You might say, well, I haven't got resources, Ellie. I'm not financially in that position or whatever. Just your life force energy. They siphon energy and they get a hit from it in the energetic realm. So the reason they're watching you, and it's very creepy, is because you are like someone would put surveillance on their property. Yeah, they want to see what you're up to. It's more than that. I made a video on the narcissistic stare, and they all do this. It's very creepy. It's where they kind of lock you in a fixed stare, but it's very different to when, say, a parent looks at a child with love or a partner with love. It is a fixed stare. What is actually happening in the psychic realm is it's like a scanning machine. They are looking to see how they can mirror your body movements, right? Because when in psychology, so if I'm with someone, I'm automatically subconsciously going to start feeling more comfortable. Our bodies and brains are programmed this way with that person if they're kind of responding in similar kind of ways, if they're responding in similar kind of gestures. They're also scanning you because they want to pretend and love bomb you to be the thing that you need. They will exploit your dreams and desires. If you share what you really want, they will dangle the carrot, but future fake, never quite get you there. They're also looking for your insecurities and vulnerabilities, which they will use against you. Yeah. So, I mean, you have to have your guard up with these people, which is why people teach this grey rock and stonewalling method. But it's very difficult to be with someone where you're scared to say anything because anything could get thrown back in your face, and they are scanning you in the energy field, right, for your natural kind of body language. They can mirror it back to you for the way you are, so they'll build familiarity. They're master manipulators, but a lot of this happens psychically and energetically, and they'll know how to do it. I've had many times where I do little gestures and the narcissist I was with at the time would start mirroring it back to me right in my face. The reason they do that subconsciously is because it creates a bond. Yeah, the brain loves what's familiar. The brain likes things that remind it of family and home and tribal kind of way. So like the minute they start mirroring you, you start feeling familiar with them, you start attaching to them stronger. And the whole thing's based on an enmeshment and a constant trauma bond. So don't be creeped out that years after being with a narcissist, they could still be watching you, right, through social media, trying to find out things about you, all that stuff. You'll feel it sometimes in the psychic realm when they're coming back into your life to hoover you. Very often it's when you're on your knees, when something really bad has happened and you're weaker and you're looking for the relationship again, or when you're about to really fully heal. They tend to hoover back at those two times. Really, like you just can't deny it if you've been through these cycles a lot, like a lot of it's going on energetically. But when you've fully broken the trauma bond and the psychic ties, which breaks all the cognitive dissonance and rumination. So if you want to join my program, Sovereign, now is the time. There's a payment plan on it and there's an offer if you pay up in front. It is so great in that community. Honestly, the work in there, I can't give you that work on this channel because it's a sequence, right, that you go through of energy clearings, activations, video trainings. There's just so much in there, and it's so easy to put into your life, right? If you really want to break this, do come into that program. It's so affordable on the payment plan. It's 111 a month. For 10 months if you do the payment plan. 555, this is all in dollars up front if you do it in front. But what you're going to get is not just that course, which you can keep working through every time you revert and keep building your new best life from, because there's manifestation as the last module, living by your values. We cover so much in that. Also, you get private one-on-one, not private one. Sorry, not private. You get one-on-one support, not private, in the community, but you get support for your questions. You get, so not private one-on-one, but you do get support for your questions in there, and the community support. So if you are struggling with something, or you want an answer on something related to narcissistic abuse, you just post it in there. Or if you want to stay anonymous, you privately message me in that community, and I address that question on the coaching calls, which happen every few weeks. So yeah, please keep liking, subscribing and sharing. There will be a winner on the 1st of March who will either win the Sovereign program or a private session with me, depending on whether they're already in Sovereign or not. If you share a video and you email me, I put the notes in the comments that you've shared a video, you'll go into that draw and someone will win. We had a winner in January and I'm redoing the draw, so that'll be exciting. Other than that, guys, stay strong in your own energy. Don't let these predators get the better of you. All right, lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon.